Hello there, Six Books. It's your friendly Krabby, back again with another fresh news video. Today, Fortnite really needs a new patch, the V.19.30. Here's what Epic had to say on their blog. Fortnite Battle Royale V.19.30 introduces new and improved gyro controls. Also, the intelligent mode select start screen, which appeared on PlayStation, Xbox, and PC, has been removed, meaning you'll go straight into the lobby. Let's find about these new gyro controls. Made in collaboration with input specialist and flick stick creator Jib Smart, we have added options for new gyro controls for most controller platforms. Now let's find out what's with these gyro controls.
It's time to aim with your own two hands with Fortnite's new and improved gyro controls. See how I turn the camera just by turning the controller? Gyro aiming can be great for everything from slight aim adjustments to fast and precise flicks. Whether you like to hold the controller upright, flat, or somewhere in between, you should find that Fortnite's new gyro controls give you a really natural command over the camera and over your weapon. I like the extra stability of having the controller flat in my lap, so let's move to an overhead view of the controller so you can see what I'm doing. From a small layer of extra control just when you need it, to something that can more drastically change how you look around the game world, Fortnite has a wide variety of new options here. So let's have a quick look at what you can do. If you enable gyro controls and don't change anything else, gyro aiming will only be active while you're pressing the aim button or while editing a building. That way you don't have to worry about how you're moving your controller during regular gameplay, but you can activate it whenever you need it. Of course, aiming with the look stick still works as normal, even while gyro is active. Players can still use the look stick for big camera movements and just rely on gyro to line up a shot or track a moving target. Other players like to have their gyro always on. If that's how you're playing, it's usually a good idea to customize your controls so that you have a gyro modifier button. Pressing and holding the gyro modifier button will disable the gyro so you can reposition your controller without messing with the camera. Playing like this, you could even do away with the look stick entirely if you really wanted to. But let's try something different with the stick. When gyro controls are enabled, you also have the option to use flick stick. Flick stick lets you turn the camera by rotating the stick. When you first point the stick in any direction, you'll make a smooth and quick turn to face that direction. For example, pull the stick back to quickly look behind you, or if you're taking fire, point the stick in that direction to see where it's coming from, and let gyro aim take care of the rest. Once the stick has been engaged, rotating it will rotate the camera. So between flicking and rotating the stick, this gives you fast and direct control over your bearing at all times. Now, because flick stick uses the whole range of the look stick just to turn the camera left and right, it gives you no way to look up and down. So flick stick requires that you have gyro controls enabled, and I strongly recommend flick stick players either have gyro aiming always on, or make it so that engaging the flick stick also activates gyro, so they can look up and down whenever they need to. Of course, the more drastically you change your controls, the more practice it's going to take to get comfortable with them. So as you give these new options a go and figure out what works best for you, it's probably a good idea to get some practice in Battle Lab, creative modes, or at least warm up against wildlife and NPCs before getting yourself into too much trouble. Check out the Fortnite blog for more details on the options available. I'm Jib Smart, input and gyro specialist and the creator of Flickstick, and I've so enjoyed working with Epic to bring these options to Fortnite. I can't wait to see what you do with them.
Anyway, this gyro control seemed cool. Honestly, they might take a little bit of getting used to for us controller players, but trust me, I bet you they'll be useful as heck. Anyway, into some sad news about one of Fortnite's most iconic features is within the V.19.30, we've removed the start screen, which appeared on most console and PC platforms. They've removed the screen where you get to pick between Save the World, Barrow, Crave. It was a pretty good screen for new players to discover what's new. Instead, they have to scroll through hundreds of weird, wacky, creative games to find the original modes. I know, it's a bit silly. But honestly, if that's what everyone wants to do, I guess so. So, into some strange news, some new pack files have been decrypted and 6 new NBA skins have been added. Here's what they're named: NBA 75 High Flyer, NBA 75 Flash, NBA 75 Baller, NBA 75 Fit, and NBA 75 Shot Call, and NBA 75 Clutch. Weird, but it's fine. Also, in some other cosmetic news, we're getting a few new skins, including a new Toon Peely, very interesting, and a Toon Bush Ranger. Excited for the Toon set to be complete, aka the Inkfield games. So that's pretty good. Also, there's another new skin here called the Monarch. She has 2 edit styles with a regular shadow light on and a gold style for the rest of her set except the wrap. Very interesting indeed. Also, the ski skins have been updated and now have bundles with their female and male counterpart. Very interesting as well. Now if you're a fan of treasure maps, you'll be lucky to hear that with the new Uncharted collab, we are getting Nathan Drake's map. Obviously, some Uncharted skins have been revealed, but I won't talk about them here. But the thing is that you'll find these around the islands if you're lucky enough, and you could score a ton of bountiful loot. Also, it's some disappointing news for some. The El Dorado burger, if you remember, was from V-Bucks codes, is now not exclusive, as it will be coming out very soon. They did say it was going to come back. Into some storyline information. A new crater will appear on the map. Right in this restaurant, it will become a huge crater. We're not really too sure about, but we know there will be earthquakes. And if you're building near it, prepare for your builds to fall to their ungraceful death. Also, there's some new audio logs, which I'll link in the description. They're very interesting and confirm Paradigm is coming back. And this time failed to stop the scientists from standing out these balls, which is all good. Now, into some fresh Fortnite creative news. We got some new news about some new devices. The melee dice has been encrypted. The guard spawner is almost ready to go as in tags you can find when you're selecting gun in creative mode. It says available to use for guard spawner, but not with every weapon, as bows and other weapons, including the Infinity Blade, are not usable. Also, a new device was added called the Fire device, where you can burn anything you want. But be warned, it might crash your game, so I would try using it. Now, if you're a fan of the Spire, like some of us, as you'll be happy to hear that the Spire and its prefabs are coming to creative mode, including the tower itself. Very exciting news, to say the least. Now, if you're a huge fan of Save the World, you'll be happy to hear that new props from Save the World being added to it, and using new settings of the prop manipulation to you could even maybe recreate Save the World, which sounds pretty cool. Also, the gravity gun has got a new icon. Looks like this. Honestly, nothing too shabby. Also, into my weird news section. Gunner got some new edit styles, and hold up, there's Fortnite costumes now? What the hell? Yep, I'm not kidding, there's actually now Fortnite costumes. But anyway guys, that is it. Hope you enjoyed, hit the like and subscribe, and I will see you all soon.